You are the missing ingredient. I get this warm feeling when I hear you both locked in passion every night. And I'm happy.
Elena used to say that only unfulfilled love can be romantic.
It's a great story.
You can close your eyes and it'd just be brilliant.
Oh, that's
you know,
good.
it's true. Think about it. Learn. It's like, I hurt so bad for Vicky. I wanted to cry.
Really?
Yeah, I did. It was like, you know, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't like Vicky when I first saw her on screen. And then she
shouldn't.
Yeah, and she slowly grew to be not only my favorite character, but I really think it's her movie.
Yeah.
Your movie. Her movie.
Yeah.
Confused.
No, I think that's how it should be. I think that I think the film deals a lot with cliches in the sense that, or stereotypes, whatever you want to call it, and the idea that the more you deal with them and look into them, that they're always their opposite at the same time. So it's never what it is on the surface.
I think what it was that put me off against Vicky in the beginning was just how brutally honest, no nonsense she was.
Yeah, terribly practical.
I don't think I've ever met anybody like that.
Practical.
Yeah. So the complete opposite of you, I take it.
Yeah.
So that must have been an interesting thing to portray.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I love doing that. That's why I do what I do. I like doing that.
You get this script, which I told you before we started filming, was I just think one of the most brilliant, well-written things. And somehow this director takes these and brings these performances out of you. I don't know how he does it, and I don't know if I want to know how he does it.
No, I don't know how he does it.
You know? It surprises you as well? Okay.
I have no idea. I mean, I think it's to do with, maybe it's to do with freedom. He's got that knack that all genius directors have of not giving the impression that they're not really doing or saying anything, so it makes you as the actor feel like you're incredibly good at what you do, and you're really bright and you're really on it, and you're coming up with all this great stuff, when actually he's subtly micromanaging every last detail, and he's obviously the one in manning the ship. But
there's a great line or question in this movie: does authentic love give life meaning? Do you agree with that?
Oh, it depends how romantic you feel. Yeah. I don't know what Woody would say to that. Have you asked him that? That would be...
Yeah. Well, you know, on the exact opposite, there's a line that Vicky says to Cristina, but says that she's saying it to Juan. It says, only unfulfilled love can be romantic. And I was like, no, see, you just nodded your head on there, and I just completely disagree with that line.
No, I disagree with that as well. I don't think that should be true, because that would be really miserable. But I think it's an interesting concept, and one that's always been interesting artistically for years, like way back to the sort of early troubadour poets and stuff. There's always that sense of people wandering around looking at this sort of idea of perfection that's unattainable, and the moment that you actually get it is when the love disappears, because you realize that they probably have bad breath or something.
Yeah. Well, there's two moments in this film, there's not really a question here, that are my favorite, and they both involve you. When Juan comes behind Vicky, and that first moment, and there's two rapid short breaths that come out of you. It's just like, I like my heart stopped in that moment. And I was wondering, was that a Woody thing? Was that, or was that just, no, I mean, that wasn't.
No, he's definitely not that specific.
Okay. Well, amazing job on those two breaths, because that totally took me away.
I think I was even away.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, obviously can be swept away in there. So, and the other thing was there's a close-up where Vicky is just looking straight up, and it's right on her face, and those two moments are just absolutely my favorite. So, but I love this film. Just amazing job.